taking a look at are these 2 points here, point number 1 and point number 2. Point number 1 is 1, 0, and point number 2 is 0, 1. And if we make a matrix like this, 1, 0, 0, 1, this is point number 1, and this is point number 2. So the coordinates are written vertically, okay, as you can see here, 1, 0, and 0, 1. And if you notice, this is the identity matrix. The identity matrix means that if you multiply this times another matrix, okay, it's going to give that matrix back. So it's just like multiplying by the number 1. Anything times 1 gives you itself back. Same thing with the identity matrix. And what we're going to do now is we're going to look at how does this matrix change as you rotate 90 degrees, 180, 270, and if you reflect over the x-axis, y-axis, or the line y equals x. And it's very easy. All you do is pay attention to these 2 points. If we want to remember the matrix that rotates 90 degrees, we look at what happens to point 1 and 2 when we rotate 90. So if we rotate 90, okay, look at what happens. Point 1, 0 moves to 0, 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace point 1 here with its new coordinates, 0, 1. Point number 2, 0, 1, is going to move to this point over here, which is negative 1, 0. So this matrix is going to be the matrix we want if we want to rotate 90 degrees. If you rotate 270, this point here is going to rotate 3/4 of a turn. It's going to end up at 0, negative 1. And this point 0, 1 is going to rotate 3/4 of a turn. It'll be at 1, 0. Now if you reflect over the x-axis, we're folding it over the x-axis, the mirror image. This point is actually on the line of reflection, so it's going to stay right where it's at, 1, 0. Whereas this point is going to reflect down there at 0, negative 1. So you're with me so far? If we reflect over the y-axis, this point's going to reflect over here. It's going to be at 0, negative 1, 0. And then this point is on the line of reflection, so it's going to stay where it's at 0, 1. And then the line y equals x, that's this 45-degree line here. This point is going to be where point 2 is. Point 2 is going to be where point 1 is. They're actually going to interchange positions. So that's going to be 0, 1 and 1, 0.